Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Good to see everyone here. Um, Baba Sharon here, and we are here doing getting ready to do the open heart. No, excuse me, that's Sunday. We're gonna say the open heart divine healing service. Wrong day. Today's Monday. Okay. We're getting ready to do the anchoring light transmission meditation. And we always do a little chat just before we do that. We used to do that way back in the day. Just before we got started, people just kind of talk and get the energy going. So even though we are on Zoom and we do have our beautiful light workers here at the Cosmic Center, we have our light workers on Zoom. And for those of you that are on Facebook, many of you do get this feed later on and know that you are always invited to participate. All you have to do is look on the Facebook page of the Cosmic Center Spiritual Light, and it says the Anchoring Light Transmission Meditation, and just click and register. And once you register, you're good. You're good. It comes, every single week. We have been doing this. I just want to mention that last week was the official anniversary of the Anchoring Light Transmission Meditation for 16 solid years, every Monday without fail. Yes, indeed. And so we're starting into our 17th year. It's so funny because years ago I thought, oh, maybe this will be like 5 years. That was funny. Anyway, there's no end, as I can see, with the anchoring light, because I believe it's here to be part of the whole ascension process. And so we are all here together. For those of you that are on this channel, that are listening to this, that resonating with this, that you feel that you have something important to do. You may not in the beginning put your hands on exactly what that is, but there's something out there. Something's not quite right. What can I do to make a difference? It should be better. It should not be suffering and war and like, oh, this is horrible. What kind of place is this? Well, if you are out of comfortability being on the planet, that means you're supposed to change it. That's what it means. Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable being here. I don't like this place. Yeah, that means that you have an important role in making it better. And so once you get over the initial shock of, working with these kind of energies, because if the fact is that we do come from higher frequency bands, and exactly the human condition actually comes from a very high uh atom kadmon, which is not this physical body. It's the energy of who we truly are. So this is spacesuit earth. This is spacesuit Earth, and we are on a rocket ship Earth, that's traveling, I forget how many miles per second out into the multiverse. So it's an exciting ride, to say the least. So this is the ride that we're on right now. We plan to take this ride up into its conclusion. Its conclusion is like, hey, here's another level where we can balance things out, and we can put an end to fear and suffering and all of that good stuff. That would be a wonderful day. Thank you for the experience, but we're good now. We're good now. Okay, we're good. We can take it from here now, learn whatever we need to learn from that, and now we move it to the next level. So speaking of the next level, what I wanted to talk about real briefly, and a lot of this from my own experience, is about healing. And healing comes in so many different ways. And there are amazing healers of different type of modalities. But I want to share with you, and I shared it today, which brought it back up. Many years ago, I was like, well, there's so many different healers and there's different healing modalities. How come sometimes like one thing is happening and it may contradict something else? And it was like confusing. So I'm like, what's the story with this? And what was shown to me as an analogy, I saw a mirror. And of course, the idea of a mirror is you look in the mirror, right? But the mirror was shattered into like 1,000 pieces. There were shards, all over. And so the concept, my understanding, is that each healer has perhaps their specialty on one particular shard. okay, of the shattered parts of yourself, and is to bring back wholeness, to bring that wholeness. So, and we have to think multidimensionally, obviously, multidimensionally. So you one healer, that particular healer, their area and people who are attracted to them and they're attracted to, this is their particular thing that they can get ready to heal. Okay. And what is healing? It's a journey, isn't it? It's a healing journey. We're talking physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, multi-layered, okay, ancestral, descendants to come, all these different things, okay, that, and as I used to say, like, healing can be where something connected to the star Regulus is involved in that, because we have to start thinking we are that much more. So our healing is on multi-dimensional levels, okay, which brings in new layers of healing always coming in, new modalities are coming as we are evolving as a species. And so now there is this brand new, oh, it's brand new, it's been around for a while, but it's getting out now, is what about the technology? The technology that's bringing in frequencies for healing. There's a bunch of them that's out there now. Okay, so that's why its time has come. And I have always remembered from way back when, I was told directly, they said the healing that will take place for me, okay, my physical, mental, emotional, whatever, they said it has to be energetic. I was told that like 30 years ago. Okay, so anyway, I was not too much, of course, you go to a medical doctor when you need to. I'm not talking not completely, but pretty much I know any long lasting healing was going to be energetic. I didn't know how that was going to come about, except for spiritual healing, healing of the hands. Okay. But also now there are technologies, okay, like Star Trek, okay, that you could go in and bring healing and balance to the body. Also, too, there are healers that as they continue their healing modalities, they're growing, they're expanding, they're connecting on higher levels. So they're bringing in that level of healing now to the planet. And then you have a brand new tier of healers that are coming in, okay, that are saying, hey, I operate now from the quantum level and I can do this. And there's a number of healers. I know at least 5 or 6 of them that are operating at the quantum level right now. So you may have, okay, but listen to this. You may have somebody who has, let's forget, a lot of us are up here, but we still have these physical bodies, and we also have the root chakra. Okay, we have the bottom of the chakra system. You need your shamans for that. You need to move that earth energy for that. It is so complex. It is so complex. So, what do? You follow your own divine inner guidance. You go and say, I resonate to this. I think I need that. That's the connection. And I want to mention too about healing, as well as doing intuitive readings. Okay, is that it's a relationship between that person and who the facilitator is. Somebody could say, oh, I went to so and so and it was the most amazing experience I ever had. And then their friend goes and I'm like, why? Because it's an energetic relationship. So really what you have to do, the unique person that you are, is you have to look at the playing field and say, okay, I'm looking for a new layer of healing, or I need a healing, I have pain, or whatever the situation may be. Really, it's going to be your own higher consciousness and the consciousness of your body as you begin to unfold. Your body will tell you and guide you what you need to do. Your body will say, all of a sudden, wow, I'm just thinking about magnesium. Don't ignore it. Say, okay, I think I may need magnesium. Or your body may say, you want to look into cleaning the arteries. Don't ignore it. Follow up on it. All these different things that you're getting these thoughts, where the thoughts coming from, or divine synchronicity, you're just flipping through pages, or you hear something and you're hearing it 2 and 3 times. That's a message. That's a message. And the thing is that we now have to remember that we have the guidance within us now tapped in our higher self to tell us what to do here. What to do here. That's exciting. Okay, so if you are the driver of your own healing, then you're going to say, I'm going to do this. I'll try it. Well, I'm good now. I don't need this anymore, but I think I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm good now. I can do this. It's your own personal journey. And the more you're tapped into it, the more you're going to attract what it is that you need, the more you're going to have the higher guidance to understand and recognize when it comes into your presence what you need. Very exciting times. All I can tell you is that people who are doing this are really beginning to trust their own inner guidance, know that they're tapped into a higher level of wisdom and guidance that's available to them. Okay. They are now grabbing onto what I call the centropy. They don't have to go down the entropy like this and start. No, our body's designed to live forever. No, thank goodness. But we want to get into our light body for sure. But while we're here and the work that we have to do, we want to be as healthy as we can, as healthy, whatever that definition is for that particular individual. Okay, and so we can grab onto the centropy and bring ourselves up as opposed to spiraling down. So, with that, I want to say there's new and exciting things to look forward to. Yes, I know what the world is out there and what's going on, but you know what? We hold the light. Just remember, we hold the light in darkness. A text just takes a little match to disperse the darkness. And let's be those matches, let's be those fires, okay, that hold light. And when you have somebody who says, I can't see and I'm desperate, and they see a light, you know what? That's hope. All you need is some hope. All the masses need is a little bit of hope, because hope is powerful. Hope is powerful in the most desperate of situations. If you could just give that person hope, you've done profound things. Profound things. So with that, this is Barbara Sharon saying namaste.